Hey guys, welcome back to the strange pair because Dumb and Dumber was already taken.
And all the variations of it too.
Yeah. Did I'm sure people know this already because, they have the Dumb and Dumber sequel.
Dumb and Dumberer.
Yeah, and then Dumb and Dumber 2.
Oh wait, no, yeah. It's Dumb and Dumber 2 and
Dumb
then
and
Dumb and
Dumber...
Dumber.
I didn't know about Dumb and Dumberer until recently, and I found out that it was like a really shitty, it's about like their cousins or something. I barely.
Oh, it's
looked
not
into
even
it.
them.
No, yeah, it's not even them. It's just. No. It wasn't about like family members or something. It was a story telling how they met as kids.
Oh,
and it
so
it was literally just 5 seconds of them being like, oh, they both were really stupid together once, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the movie was just Dumb and Dumber in high school. And that was just it. And I was like, wow, that's dumb. Which is technically what they're going for, but not for the right reasons,
Yeah.
You're going for two idiots, in their escapades. Oh, I murdered myself.
That's death.
You went for two idiots in their escapades, and what you ended up with was a bunch of idiots making a really bad movie. Which, again, don't think that's what they were going for.
Probably not.
I'm gonna die again because...
Yeah, we didn't get health back.
But this,
we have a lot of lives, and it just drops
this time, it'll full heal me.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Okay.
I need to get rid of this thing right now.
Because it just keeps
get out of
here at us. Whoa.
Oh.
It was in the ground a little
bit. I thought I killed it. I thought I was like, okay, that throw was a lot better than before. Yeah, get out of here. You over there in the castle, keep to yourself. I'll deal with you later. You just shot at me from a mile away.
It was a pretty good shot.
It was
close.
He kept his damage.
Oh, well, that works.
Works for me.
So we are trying to get food for the night now, yeah? So we can storm the castle.
We are trying to get him some escargot.
Oh,
because he's French.
Oh, is that what's running around in the field right now?
Yeah, see the little counter on the right? Little snails?
Oh, I didn't even notice. Okay.
He's a proper Frenchman. And that's his own, words. He's like, I'm a proper Frenchman. I won't eat this slop. They're serving, burgers in here. That's disgusting. Give me some snails, baby. If I shoot them, will they stop? No, not really. I kind of slap them. Or just run into them. So I bet if I just...
Oh, yeah, because you had the wrecking ball anyway, so it counts as hitting them.
Yeah.
No matter what. This is much easier. Because you wouldn't think it'd be that hard to catch snails, but...
No, I mean, these are quick.
Yeah. For snails, they're I never saw that Pixar movie where it's snails.
Turbo, yeah.
Yeah. I never saw it, but I imagine these snails make those snails look like punks.
It was a joke by Jello Apocalypse in one of his videos where he's reviewing all the movies, but he puts in just little blurbs about the movies. Snail go slow? What if snail go fast? Good movie pitch! Yeah, that's literally how I feel that went.
It's time to serve the cause.
So be it.
Oh.
I didn't realize they were sentient.
I feel much worse about this now.
If it is truly a time of war, then we are ready. We can no longer pull our heads into our shells and hide. We are, after all, armored warriors, and this is our land too. We may not be fast, but we always march upon the glittering path of righteousness, for we created ourselves from our hearts. Lead us onward, and let us eat holes in the leaves of Napoleon's garden.
Wow. Right on. Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah. They're we're being recruited to fight in the war. And it's well, you are going to help the war effort.
Yeah. Oh man, I feel so much worse about this because it was just I'm just gathering up some snails to eat for this guy. And then they started talking. I'm like, oh, that's a dilemma.
And then they started spouting exposition.
Yeah. And I thought for a minute it was just kind of they were... I mean, every other dude we've grabbed we've sent to their death, right? So I thought they were just kind of being like, well, we may be eaten, but it's for a good cause. Like, no, they think that they're gonna fight. There's a ton of figments here.
Yeah, there is.
I'm not gonna stay here forever, but I'm just gonna grab a bulk of them.
While we're here.
Please.
Keep ranking up.
Yeah, honestly. Yes, by the way, I don't know if we mentioned it already, but we do know, for those who are versed in this game, right. We do know now, after looking it up a little bit, that we get the ability to progress in the Matador dude's mind. In the Matador dude's mind. We didn't have to leave and go over here. Like we originally
we get
thought.
the psychic grenades from an area after the area where you can get in a fight and need the psychic grenades.
Well, not after. It's the place where the painting is.
Right.
They literally were like, the Matador guy is just upstairs. You can go talk to him. And I was like, oh yeah, I should go talk to him. And then I saw the painting. I was like, ooh, painting! And I ran in there like an idiot instead of going and talking to the guy, because I'm pretty sure he gives us the grenade. Yeah. And the ability to fight the next luchador.
Well, now we know. And, I mean, we had to get this done either way, so
yeah,
I'm fine with just getting this done real quick.
Yeah, because we could have done either this part, the opera singer lady, or the Matador dude, in any order.
So do we also have to get him, like, wine to drink? Is that what the grapes are? Like that little vineyard sign back there?
I don't know.
Because there's also exclamation points coming from there, so it's like, I feel like it's like, oh, well, this isn't everything we need.
Delicious. I haven't had
it charged into his mouth.
Like that since the Duchess's birthday. But even those were not so full of spirit. I am truly inspired. Come.
Such patriotic snails. Delicious.
Win this game for Fred Bonaparte.
Win this child's board game for Fred Bonaparte.
I believe I may be hungry again soon.
That's a big boy.
He's
rotund.
Damn, he dummy thick, bro. All right.
Were you laughing at your own joke of saying he's dummy thick?
I mean, partially, but also just even more dumb quips about how fat and thick he is in my head. That I'm like, you know what? That's funny to me. That's okay. So now he's in position,
but we
need to lower the bridge.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta get small, and we gotta get over here and fight up. I think I can just. I'm pretty sure I can just like run on the levitation ball and get over there.
Oh, just like float your way across.
Like if I go from like right here. Yep.
There you go.
Assuming this was the way to get up.
I mean,
to it anyway.
You got to do something over here. There's a ladder.
Yeah, there's a ladder. I see. Because I know you could. There's like a tightrope section that you could do from the gate, but there's just like 3 dudes shooting at you, and that sounded like a bad time.
Yeah. Well, like we said, the whole the whole idea of this game is your parents are like, forget your psychic powers and just be a normal like performer and acrobat, and it's like, no. We want to use our powers.
Yeah, we want to be psychic and cool.
We're playing the character.
Yeah. Oh, ow. Okay, bud. I remember I said I'd deal with you later, but like, give me just a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Still making my way up there. Oh, yes, I can.
Nice.
Oh, can I? Yes! Finally! Revenge is a dish best served by an idiot who just fell. By a moron!
Man, now I understand why you're so entertained with me playing Demon's Souls. Is you start some kind of quip and then you just completely screw up, and it's like, that was fun. I enjoyed that.
Yo, check this out! And then you just like fall on your face like, oh no. Am I just expected to use my bounce here? Because like,
I mean,
kind of looks like
I don't
not
see
really...
another like at least glaringly obvious way to get across there. So
yeah,
works for me.
Now, hold the phone, mister. I don't even think I make it to him. I don't. So...
What are we missing up there?
Yeah, where...
Is that still him? Or is that guy
It's
now?
that one across the river. God. What's up with these guys? It's not like I'm storming their castle or anything.
Yeah.
Can I just jump up to this?
I
should have been able to grab
Yes.
onto that, but whatever.
You've been able to mantle up on everything else. That's kind of ridiculous. Look at
This one!
Okay.
It didn't even... I grabbed onto nothing! I grabbed onto nothing because I was like an inch away from the actual ledge, and then I pulled myself up below it? I don't know. There's gotta be some other way to get up here, because I know... Oh wait, no, it's not even so much that I need to focus on... Okay.
Can you just get straight up? Oh, okay.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't... I don't think that's supposed to count. Because it's just a gear on the side that I'm supposed to turn.
Right.
And I'm not exactly sure where it is.
Can you, like, continuously bounce up
And
higher and higher, and then, like... Then...
Does that count? That counts. Okay.
Now you just go...
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Go.
Alright.
Die. Okay.
Progress.
Okay. I think if I levitation ball over, should be able to... Oh! Assuming I dodged that shot, which I barely did. Woo!
Alright.
Alright.
Now we're here. Now you just pull that out. Nice.
Bah.
Alright.
Now make war, my fat knight. Leave no one standing. Even yourself, because I know you're gonna get winded. Somebody else shooting at me. There's always somebody else shooting at me, man.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Let me just equip my thing.
Oh.
Did it just
Yeah,
shoot
like,
in the wrong
way
direction?
Overshot. Okay, there you go.
Hey, we got all the ones in this world.
There you go.
Cool. Okay.
I thought there would be actually something to go into in there, but it's just like, no, it's just a black hole in the wall.
Yeah.
They're just black paint.
Yeah. Just some Looney Tunes just like, oh, look, they painted a black hole in the wall. That means we can go through it. Nope, not even in Psychic Land. Not even in the mind of Psychic Land. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, a cork to...
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I need to be big for the fight to start. Or maybe I need to even move him across the bridge. Because I couldn't before, because that would be illegal. Yeah.
Hey.
Your walls are no thicker than the crust of a creme brulee. Behold the mighty tapping of my spoon.
Okay.
Do you know he is large and French? Because
I
they're
did not.
really driving the point home.
What? What is this? Fred! Did you do this?
No, but we're saying he did.
What?
What?
I can't believe it! You! You are a Bonaparte! There is some Napoleon in your veins after all!
Well, maybe.
Fred, for the love of God.
Just accept this.
The future is yours, Fred Bonaparte. You are indeed a true warrior. Go forth and fight all your battles with the same determination you showed here, and your life will be an endless parade of victories, like mine.
Yes. Well, except for that last...
Yeah, let's go with that.
Waterloo.
I was sick that day. Very bad stomach cramp, let me tell you. That's why I've always got my hand tucked in here, you know? You'll find out when you're older. It's hereditary.
Oh.
Isn't the actual reason because of, like, mites or something? And so he, like, kept itching during the photo, so then they were just like, just keep your hand there.
Hello?
I have no idea. I think so.
Else in here?
But I do not know enough to
all
comment on it.
I've got a phone.
One person, not French. Now,
Strangle me in orderly.
Well, I mean,
Good thinking, Fred.
like, he's not, like, a French national. He's not, like, from the country of France.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
What? Nap?
War is hell, Rasputin.
And I'm sleepy. Okay, so he's still a lazy,
I'll take care of
like,
Christmas for
asshole.
you.
But I mean, whatever.
As
Yeah, did you hear all that?
Oh, man.
no, sorry, I was checking out, Why Napoleon had his hand tucked away.
Oh yeah, no, he was just like, all right, give me a straitjacket. I'm gonna go kill that guy. And it's like, yeah, okay. And he's like, all right, now that I'm out of the straitjacket, I'm getting real sleepy. It's time for a nap. And he just decided to not help us.
Okay. Well, I mean, we got what we needed though.
Yeah,
because I mean, he's not gonna just walk in there and be able to fight this like real powerful. I mean, he's presumably the last boss.
Oh,
so I don't think
the doctor that's stealing people's brains.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't think
How's that pain
Fred
Dr.
would be
Lovato coming along?
instrumental in that
I'll
fight.
deliver it for you as soon
Yeah.
as it's finished.
Silence! I
Conceptualizing.
conceptualizing.
All right. Back in your brain we go. Yeah. So also, if we haven't said it before, or if people haven't put it together, from that scene where we were talking to the guy, that guy's got bad eyesight downstairs. The elevator operator.
Right.
We're trying to look like Dr. Lovato, which is why we're going into all these heads, because they're going to give us the pieces we need. This guy's painting will be the face. We got the straitjacket to wear, and then the claw-looking trophy
Yes.
from the opera lady.
Nice use of color.
It's weird. Sometimes when you go into somebody's head, they're fine, and sometimes they just go brain dead. And I worry about those ones that go brain dead, because I'm like, am I doing damage in here? Just existing in here?
I mean, we're running around in someone's subconscious and just like...
It deposited me in the
In
fight
the
that I'm
fight.
gonna lose?
I feel like maybe we're supposed to just kind of lose this fight, so it can be like, hey, you should probably go up and talk to, like, the guy who's
I don't even think it's that. I think it's literally just like it saved our position in the world when we left, so it could deposit us back. Because
Fair.
I didn't lose this fight and peace out. I just used the smelling salt. So all right, kill me, bud. Take me, world.
Well, while he's beating us up, apparently most of those things where it's like a stomach ulcer or mites and all those things are cited as being incorrect. And it just mainly has to do with it's noted as a pose of manly boldness tempered with modesty. And so basically it's just a pose that was common in the 18th century. So it... I mean...
Everyone wants a fancier version of why stuff happened.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he had just got shot and he was holding in the blood from a wound like a badass. Like, no, he was just standing like that because he thought it looked cool. He's a nerd. Like,
Except for Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy Roosevelt actually did that.
Teddy Roosevelt was a fucking hardcore dude
who actually got shot giving a speech and was like, I'm just going to keep going because it takes more than that to like take down a bull moose.
Yeah. Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. Or something somebody says. So yeah, this is what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to 2 feet away from the painting, go up this ladder, and talk to the guy in here.
Wow.
So, don't I look stupid? What else is new? Yeah, I had to just walk over in here. Man, you need to clean up, dude. There's a lot of cobwebs in here.
Which was great for us.
Yeah. Like, I'll do it for you, but also, come on, man, get your life together. Is this bed? This is like the equivalent of like a kid having a race car bed.
Yeah, I was just thinking it looks like a race car bed, but stylized after a bull instead.
Yeah, because he's a bullfighter.
I like how it has little horns on top of its head, but also horns further back.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
I don't know. I don't want to know. What's your?
Oh, this is the actual bullfighter.
Yeah,
guy.
I was gonna say, what's your deal? But we've been talking about how he's a bullfighter this entire time, so we know his exact deal. Why aren't you fighting him?
The towel boy.
No.
Can we just talk about the fact that this game is from 2005 and has functional mirrors?
Anticipate disappointment.
Shit, you right.
Because there's a mirror on his right that was functional, and I remember there was some point early on that there was like a mirror in the game and it actually worked, and it's like, man, good on games who like way back then were like, no, this is important, like otherwise it's not a mirror, and then like later on, most games are just like, you know what it's supposed to be, but we don't want to program all that.
Yeah.
So instead of challenging the bull before a stadium packed with screaming women, you want me to fight it on the street in front of one.
Okay, yeah, I assume this is how you were gonna be like.
That's a terrible idea. Here's a bet.
You want me to fight to help people and not just for glory?
Which is how I do everything. As an advance, I'll give you one of my secret weapons. Use it if anyone gets stubborn.
It's the confusion.
Yes, the classic bullfighter weaponry of a grenade.
Yeah, dude. Don't you remember like all those cool fights where they're like Toro, Toro, and they got the red cape and they let it go past them and then they chuck a fucking hand grenade at it?
I just imagine instead of having like a sword or like one of the like, I guess it's just a spear because it's not thrown, and I guess that's what would make it a javelin. Although, anyway, so instead of having one of those, like, ready behind the cape, they just have a live grenade where they're like... And they pull the cape out of the way and just shove it in the bull's mouth as it runs past.
Mm-hmm. Also, yeah, it's a sword. They just have a sword.
Well, I've seen, like... I feel like the sword is what it's normally depicted as, like, when you're, like, drawing one, but, like seeing an actual like image of it, it's like spears sticking out of the bowl.
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, I also don't know enough to just be an authority on it.
I'm not claiming to be either.
The best example I can think of is that one movie. Oh god, not Coco, but the other one that's like all like Spanish themed and about the land of the dead and stuff. Because the main character's a bullfighter and he uses swords.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, like, for the most part, everyone's like, that movie's like really like does a good job of representing like the people and like the culture and stuff. And I'm like, okay, like, is that true?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Like, does it do a good job, or do I just not know because I don't know enough about the culture? Oh yeah. I love the confusion grenades so much. Yes, I saw a game. God, another example of like sometimes. Oh, he like psychic grabbed me for a second.
Yeah.
But look, this is when I use the grenade. I actually like pull the pin, kinda.
Yeah.
This fight's a joke when I have the grenades. My goodness.
My head will never get all clouded and confused. Ah, my head is all clouded and confused.
Oh god, I can't think straight. And nobody's caring, nobody's just using a weapon in this fight. Just cheating. Just straight cheating. Alright. It's what the people want. Look how easy that was, now that I'm not a stupid idiot.
Just like I did in high school, loser. Wait. Who am I?
Who am I? Am I Rasputin? I just saw somebody's sign in the background of that say, "We want blood."
Jeez.
And the blood was like written in red and like bleeding. Oh man.
So
these guys are intense.
It turns out there's actually like... So there's a Matador, a Picador, and I'm going to butcher this, and I apologize in advance. A Banderiero?
Banderiero?
Yeah.
I also probably butchered it like crazy, but that's my best guess.
I feel like you're closer, but anyway.
That's my best guess.
So a Matador uses swords, a Picador uses a lance, and a Banderiero uses banderilleras, which are like the spears with like it's like decorated with like different colors and like not ribbons, but like
It's so crazy.
yeah, basically there are different weapons, and it depends on what kind of bullfighter they are.
Come on, you're a bulldog. Show some backbone. Plus, who wants to go for a walk? Who wants to go
That's
for a walk?
probably racist, Raz.
Dog. Brain. All right.
It worked.
Great.
Yeah.
When I say go, boy, get moving. Go, boy!
He's so slow.
He is gonna die.
Oh!
He did it! What a god!
The painting's ruined.
No. Oh. Well, like.
Confusion grenade the bull.
Now. The.
Can you hit it?
Word. No.
Go, boy!
Go now? The bull just has a hitbox on it.
Yeah.
And just like. He just walks up to like its leg and it just dies. Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh. Is it already past him, technically?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Now go.
now go.
Now go.
Go, 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 boy!
What are you doing? No! What are you doing? Keep going!
Stop doing that!
He's got time. He's got time.
No, because it didn't keep the Okay, well, if this re-stuns him, that'll work.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Like, he's already done.
Well, he was pretty much done last time, and then it just...
I'm trying. I was trying.
He's gone.
gonna get hit.
Okay.
I don't care.
Alright, he made it. Oh, that audio is gonna peak. It's not gonna sound great.
That'll
You
be
know,
fun.
your advice didn't work.
Really? Then here's some new advice. I don't know what you're talking about.
How about that reward?
Fine then. One autograph.
I don't
You know?
care.
My bulldog friend could still paint a beer gut on that poster out there.
All right, here, take this. But I warn you, I won't be
able to sign it. Oh, is that like extra life? Woo! Like extra life capacity.
Yeah.
Dope. I'll take it.
This hat box needs a hat box tag.
It's a really big hat box.
Yeah.
It's like incredibly tall.
Stop that bull.
Elodio and I will fight someday in the ring, and he will die.
Okay, so I
Still need one more card.
One more card, yeah. So probably just confuse him and run past.
I would think. Except that we are out of grenades. But it's fine when you were throwing them all willy-nilly and messing with the dog.
It was fine, and it is fine still. Oh,
I think
what's
it turned
up?
out pretty well. On the other hand, I'm colorblind.
That could be a problem. Can I make it to the next area? Let's find out. Nope, there is no next area. Wait, then where's the final card?
Did we just
I
miss one somewhere back earlier?
Must have passed it.
Oh, there's just like a trophy up there to grab.
Yeah. Isn't that a health up trophy?
Yeah, another one.
Hey!
You're gonna hold 10 lives.
Wow. I'm gonna need all of them.
If we... Well, no, he doesn't do damage. Because I was gonna say, if we die, does it refill, like, consumables? But that doesn't really... Oh. Well, we found it.
Was this here before?
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to be the one to be like, I'm never an idiot and miss stuff like this. I probably was leaning up against it like, okay, and then the bull's going to go by.
Alright, that's the thing, though. It triggers as soon as you get close, right?
That's true.
Like, you don't even have to push anything to go into the wall.
Someone might lose a tooth in Duluth. Oh,
I feel like the Killings and Billings was better.
Yeah, Killings and Billings, really good. Lose a tooth in Duluth? That's a stretch.
Someone might lose a tooth.
Yeah,
in
someone
Duluth.
might.
It's too wordy.
Hey, whoa, he already punched me in the head.
I love the walk cycle.
Can I not fight this guy? Okay. You know what? I deserve that. Also, oh no. Yep. Let's drop levitation for a minute. And
you can swap out the confusion grenades.
Well, I want to keep them equipped because I feel like at some point I might
you might
punch it out of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, and then maybe telekinesis or something.
Just
Raz?
throw him out of the ring. It's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I have the spiky shield now.
Oh right, it actually hurts when you.
Oh no, did it too early. Oh. Oh. Okay, bud. You know what? That's on me.
Yeah, you get that one. This is a good move, and we messed up.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, you'll see the shadow get bigger as it... Okay.
Wow! Oh, boy. Oh, God, man.
I like how he, lands on it and then falls and does the, Bane back-breaking
yeah.
on the spike ball. It's like, damn, he messed himself up twice.
Good night. Oof. He actually has a little bit of physics right there, too, which is interesting. Just stay behind him. Oh, come on. This should have counted. Oh, I mean, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Just slap him.
The just impressive final blow of just...
Caca, motherfucker.
Alright. That's the last card, right?
I mean, there's only 4 queens in a deck of cards. If there's another one, this is rigged. Is it yeah. Oh yeah, I think I would have needed to talk to him to add more cards to the thing, but it wouldn't have done anything until I had all of them.
Okay, so now we have all the cards, but I feel like the bull keeps making a whirlwind in the middle and ruining the house of cards he's building. So I think this is where the bullfighter probably comes in.
You think that guy's gonna do anything for us? That guy's stupid.
Was a real pain in the butt to get.
Yeah, I should have been doing this every time I came back.
Giving him one each time.
But I mean, also, it just is all gonna happen right now, so it doesn't really matter. Also, that timer started really late.
Oh, okay.
For the episode, so I don't know how long we're actually running on this.
Yeah, I can see it on the recording. We're at 33.
That's fine.
But we messed around a little bit at the beginning of the recording, so we're about at 30 probably.
Yeah.
So once we finish up... Oh.
Okay.
That's impressive.
Getting a little abstract on that end piece there.
The last card.
Thank you. You said you would get them, and you did. Not everyone is as true to their word, you know.
Well, now you can finish your tower.
Yes. Now this can all end.
Once and for... He just stabs me for some reason. What do you even gain from this? I'm sorry, I was just in the moment. I said the thing that people always say when they double... I don't know.
Wow.
Now I'll give you your reward. Your eternal reward.
Yup. And it pulls out that big,
Chris dagger. Alright, so we're gonna climb the tower at the start of the next episode.
Woo!
I mean, I think we're almost done with this world, and that'll be... I think this will be the last part of the disguise, too, so we might be getting close here. This is exciting.
See us next time for the finale. It's 5 episodes, and there's a ton more to do.
Yeah, it's oh, you just thought you were going to get to fight the main bad guy, but really, he's not even the main bad guy.
He wasn't even a minor bad guy. He was being controlled by the real evil. Again, I played this game before, but it was a long time ago, and I don't remember everything. So it could be that.
Yeah.
Probably not, though.
So, tune in next time to find out.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that stupid stuff. And, yeah, see you then.
See you.